Hello Internet, I am Kay Thorne, also sometimes known as Miss V, and welcome to my channel where I have spent the last 15 minutes solving this Master Sudoku, so that way you didn't have to watch me play Sudoku for 15 minutes on a recording. That would suck. Although I was an idiot and started the recording and then was like, oh, that's right. So I have to cut out 15 minutes of the beginning of this recording. But look at this! The Sudoku, the Master Sudoku is done. This is how we ended last session. We are currently playing game 23 of the Nancy Drew series, Shadow at the Water's Edge. So this is part 2, diving right in with finishing up this Master Sudoku here. And guys, if you're new to my channel, I am a virtual teacher that just needs a better work-life balance, so I play games on the side, record them, and post them. With that, my students do find my channel, so please be respectful in the comments if you post anything. Which, by the way, if you post anything, feel free to also... My goodness, my phone's going crazy. Feel free to give me recommendations on a better desk chair. I have to replace mine soon. What's the other thing I need? Headphones. Headphones that don't hurt my head would be handy. So yeah, give suggestions for that in the comments if you end up commenting. And be respectful, please. Along with that, guys, I do also have a chronic illness, and I am in a bit of pain right now. I'm also trying to fix this table off to my right here. A little too close. There we go. So I am a little bit of pain, so give me a little grace on this video. I've been going through a lot more flare-ups than I have in the past. Pretty sure that my chronic illness is advancing and becoming worse, and I probably need to do the surgery again to help. But I don't want to go to Phoenix to do that, because it's going to be expensive, and I can't afford that. It's going to be like over a $60,000 surgery, and while I do have like an out-of-pocket max for my insurance, which is nice, my out-of-pocket's still like $2,500, which I can't even afford that. Plus, I'd have to fight with my insurance because I'd have to go to a different state to get the surgery done properly. So I'm in a bit of pain. Cut me some slack. I'm tired as well. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. I am getting back into the swing of this. I went 3 weeks without playing or recording. This is, and then I finished Trail of the Twister, which was actually a very short video. And then last video we started Shadow at Water's Edge. We're gonna continue Shadow at the Water's Edge, see how far we get. But without further ado, let's figure out what happened last time and jump into today. So we are with Nancy.
Did that
in Japan. We are visiting. What is the name of this place? What is it called? Don't remember. Help me out, handy dandy notebook. That's right, we're teaching and exploring Kyoto. Can't remember the name of this place. It's a ryokan. And I don't remember the name. It's at the bottom of a mountain. It's like a traditional Japanese inn. It's really cool. We did quite a bit. We met a bunch of people here. Let's go to suspects here. So we met Yumi, who's the sister of the girl who's behind the desk here at the ryokan. Yumi seems very concerned about the hauntings, but she does run a bento stand in Kyoto. Ryokan Hai, I think that's how you pronounce it. Hey, I'll have to hear it again. Miwako is the one that is running the ryokan right now. And she has a creepy robotic cat. Seriously, it's creepy. I'm sorry, but it's creepy. It's not right. Her grandmother, I forget her grandmother's name, but her grandmother teaches some classes here and wants to pass this on to Yumi and not Miwako. But Yumi doesn't really want it, and Miwako kind of does. But tradition is you pass it to the eldest. So you have the grandmother here, and then Rentaro is like the groundskeeper, basically. He makes sure everything's fixed, everything's running. He's inventing things. Seems to be pretty good with machinery. And that's really kind of it for suspects. Bess and George are also in Japan with us, but George has a thing she's attending, and Bess is just kind of her tag along. So that's kind of what we got here. The grandmother's not listed in suspects, so I guess Nancy doesn't think that she's a possible bad guy, but I would not. I'm not gonna rule out anybody. We also need to call some woman, Savannah. She's like a ghost hunter. But yeah, so we're staying here. We've had some creepy things happen. There was a creepy ghost lady in the mirror, and then it shattered on us. And then there was a creepy shadow outside of our door here. This is our room. It was right outside this door. Super creepy shadow. So yeah. Lots of creepy things. We've taken some classes. Took a class about origami. Took a class on how to write our name. Our name's over here. Looks a lot better than how I actually wrote it. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. We can travel around Japan, so we can take the trains and stuff. It was a little confusing. But let's go talk to Miwako and see if she can send this letter back to George. Ooh, a little too far.
Hi.
Oh, maybe not.
From what I understand, the ryokan has quite the reputation for being haunted.
It is true that we have the reputation.
Has that been difficult for business?
It is nothing you need to concern yourself over.
Can you think of anyone who would stand to gain if the ryokan went out of business?
No one I know. We all depend upon the ryokan. Even Yumi and Rentaro.
What about someone else, on the outside?
No, there's no one else.
How does your grandmother feel about the ryokan?
It's her whole world. She loves it more than anything or anyone she's ever met.
What does she think of Yumi not working here?
It's a very sore subject for her. And honestly, I've heard too much about it already.
What do you mean?
Every day I'm here, making sure all is well. It would just be nice to hear her at least mention all of the work I do. Just once. I'm sorry this is nothing you want to hear about.
Do you think Yumi's ever going to come back here to run the ryokan?
If she knows what's good for her.
Why doesn't Yumi work here at the ryokan?
She's very... My mother used to call her a free spirit. But that's a nice way of saying that Yumi's selfish and doesn't want to help.
Do you and Yumi get along?
No.
So I take it you're not very close.
With us, the term isn't close, it's within striking range. So we both try to avoid that.
Did you and Yumi ever get along?
Of course, but really... She was a very good big sister to have after what happened with our mother. But soon enough, she was back to being the selfish, manipulated brat she is today.
She does seem a little demanding.
Not demanding, manipulative and bratty. Trust me, I've thought this one through.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay, see ya.
I will trust you on that. Oh. Okay, so not through her. Probably have to pass it off through Yumi. I need to contact Savannah. So we'll do that. We'll go back to our room. Oh wait, hold up. First, we've got a couple of finished puzzles.
Hello?
Do you believe that the ryokan is haunted?
I don't believe that anything is haunted. Ghosts are just what happens when guilty people let their imaginations run wild.
What do you mean?
Think about it. Why do ghosts always want revenge? They're what people invent when they feel guilty. If that wasn't the case, then ghosts would want all sorts of things. But no, they always want revenge.
So you grew up next door?
My dad and I moved in when I was about 7.
Why do you spend all of your time here when you live just next door?
Never got my room decorated right. Plus, this place has always been more fun. And Miwako's here. And I've got my workshop.
Is Suki supposed to be so protective?
Took a swipe at you, huh? Oh, that's one of her mods. Don't take it personally. It's actually really clever. There are these command words you say, and then Suki changes into that mode. She'll be protective, or aloof, or silly.
Really? Do you know the commands?
I did. Can't remember where I put that piece of paper.
Can you tell me anything about Takai?
She can be a little tough, but she's really wonderful. She works herself way too hard, though. I wish I could get her to just relax a little. But you can't tell her to do anything unless you want a lecture back in return.
I take it you've been lectured by Takai before.
I pretty much grew up here, and believe it or not, I was not always the saint you see standing before you. So... I've been on the sad end of a lecture or two. But I've overheard more. Always hilarious when they're not directed at you.
Do you know what happened to the mirror in the baths?
Oh, that thing. I sorta hid it a few years back and put a little hairline crack in it. Its days have been numbered for a while.
Sorry about breaking it.
Oh no, don't worry. I'm just glad you didn't get hurt. Mirrors can be very dangerous when they're breaking. In more ways than one.
What do you mean?
Oh, shards of glass and such. Not something to fool around with.
Something weird happened. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't see my reflection.
Aha!
You know what happened?
You're a vampire! Seriously though, that's pretty messed up. Maybe you need to get a little rest. This place might be getting to you a little.
Is that the portrait from the lobby?
Yeah, I'm reframing it. Although it's way harder to do than I thought it would be. It's got a really strange backing.
Would you like some help?
Have at it! This thing is officially making me nuts. The tools you'll need are near the frame.
Cool, gives us something to do here.
It looks like I need to find a way to make sure none of the wires are crossing.
Interesting, okay.
I got the backing off the portrait.
Nice job.
What's this?
Certificate of Spirit Removal. This is to certify that Ryokan Hai has been cleansed of all malevolent, disruptive, or mischievous spirits, and upon this day is considered fit only for human habitation. Special attention has been paid to all spaces under beds and within closets. These areas have been certified 100% permanently ghost-free, even during the middle of the night. It has been duly noted and added to the public record that all spirits previously dwelling in the domicile are now considered non-resident and shall behave themselves accordingly. At no point will the aforementioned spirits, ghosts, or lurking specters be allowed to return to their previous places of residence without the express written permission of all human residents in the residence. A-OK sticker.
I should hold on to this article.
Can we translate it first?
This is just a phrase book. I can't translate something as long as this article.
Darn.
Hello.
Do you know anything about the certificate behind the portrait? Who's Savannah Woodham?
She was an investigator. She helped out with the investigation after Kasumi died.
An investigator? This certificate seems a little less than official.
She was more of a paranormal investigator. I don't really believe in that stuff personally, but Takai wanted her here.
Why did Takai want a paranormal investigator?
I've known Takai since I was a kid. And let me tell you this from experience. It is impossible to guess what she's thinking or why she does what she does.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sure you'll find out.
Thanks for repairing my screen. That was pretty embarrassing.
Oh, no problem. Easy fix. Just took a little steam to loosen the paper, a little new glue. No one will ever be able to tell. Just don't do it again. Or at least wait until the paper cuts heal. Ooh, I think thinking about paper cuts is way worse than getting them. Why did I bring it up?
Can you translate this for me?
Sure.
Cardboard cuts are worse.
No. Put this back where you got it. Hello?
Okay.
Do you know what's scaring the guests away?
City superstitions. I don't get it. We have ghost hunters who come here to find ghosts, and if they think they found something, they get all panicked and run away.
What do you think of Yumi?
She's pretty much the older sister you want to have. She's cool, she's adventurous, she's a pain, but no matter what, she's got your back. Although, man, can she be bossy. I'm sure she's already put you to work.
Yeah, a little.
That bossy thing is just her special way of saying, I am your boss, now do what I say.
He makes a point on the paranormal investigators, though. Every time I try to watch those shows, and they're all like, we're gonna go find ghosts, and they're like, it's a ghost! And I'm like, that was your goal, man. Why are you so scared? That was your goal, to find that ghost. I've never understood that.
I finished the Sudoku puzzle.
Here you go. Bring it back if you want more.
I'm back for more nanograms.
Here you go.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
I love the nanograms.
Check.
Did that. Alright, let's go back to our room. Contact Savannah. Maybe.
Logan speaking.
I really need a copy of Savannah's book. Can you help me?
Sure. Bookstores are a great start. Or the internet is helpful, but I'm really more of a brick and mortar person, honestly. I suppose you could also go the books on tape route. TV's Ralston Palpers does an excellent job with the text. Really makes it come alive.
No, I meant, could you send me a copy?
Oh. Nope. But thank you for asking.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Haven't done that.
Well, I've been trying to, okay? I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna try and solve an nonogram before we hit the sack. Why? Because I love nonograms, guys. I just love nonograms. And these are all pretty small. Oh wait, I don't know about those. It's there we go. Actually, no, these are not. Oh, that's like that. Okay, so I'll be 3, 6, 7, 8. So 3, so 2 up here. Oh, that's 3, 4. Oh, I'll do like that.
No puzzle stands a chance.
Ta-da!
It's really late. I should get to bed.
I have to say, like, the fact that her workday's like all the way to 7 p.m. is ridiculous. So let me check this real quick. That's just the duration, because it says that you're only spending 20 hours in the classroom per week. So I feel like I should be getting days off.
It's
Oh,
teacher
something else to
time.
grade. Family. That should be, I have 3 sisters. Do you have this? No. I share my rooms close. No scar. I has none pets. Mine twin is sister. Do we have brothers? I mean, that's probably written. We live in town. I have a gerbil. Close, but gerbil has a G. Fumiko. I am an only child. Does he have a sister? We live in Kyoto. I have a cat. I'm one brother. Where many sisters? But we live in my home. I mean, my bird is mine. I don't think that's correct. I have none brother. How many but not even gonna try. We live in a apartment close to no scar. We have many fish. That one's good. Hey, there we go. Oh, it's a crane. Nice. Back up. Look at that.
Hi.
Can I leave this here for my friend to pick up?
Yes.
Thanks. I hear this place has a reputation as a destination for ghost hunters.
We didn't ask for it. It's all that stupid book. Those people, they have no respect for anyone or anything.
I saw a certificate certifying that the ryokan was cleansed of all ghosts and spirits. Can you tell me about that?
What? That's no offense, but that seems sort of silly. A certificate?
So you don't know anything about it?
No. And where exactly did you find this certificate?
Behind the portrait I helped Rentaro repair.
Maybe you should stay away from what isn't yours. And maybe he should have the sense to know what is a family matter. I have to get back to work now.
Okay. What are we learning today?
Nancy-san, today we learn Chado, the tea ceremony.
Tea ceremony.
Tea ceremony?
It is much more than making tea. It is the perfect exercise of balance and courteous friendship. Many spend their lives perfecting the ceremony, but today I will simply be teaching you the basics.
Sounds great.
The tea ceremony is foremost a gift. You are preparing a very special visit for friends and preparing to make certain every detail is perfect. Now there is a lot to learn. Be ready. I'll be asking you questions once I've finished. Let us begin. This is called the furo. Here we have the chasen or tea whisk. Here is the chakin, the tea cloth. This is called the kensui. This bamboo ladle is called a hishaku. You place the teapot covered on the futaoki. This is the chawan or tea bowl. The tea scoop is called the chasaku. This is the tea container. It is called the natsume. Each object has its proper place in the ceremony. You must place each item where it belongs.
That's the fertile. I'm gonna forget
Let us
all this.
begin.
Oh,
This
geez.
is called the furo. Here we have the chasen or tea whisk. Here is the chakin, the tea cloth. This is called the kensui. This bamboo ladle is called a hishaku. You place the teapot cover on the futaoki. This is the chawan or tea bowl. The tea scoop is called the chasaku. This is the tea container. It is called the natsume. Each object has its proper place in the ceremony. You must place each item where it belongs.
I've already forgotten half these now. That's all I got.
Let us begin. This is called the furo. Here we have the chasen or tea whisk. Here is the
Oh, I messed it
chakin,
up. Oh,
the tea cloth.
that's the chasen.
This
That's
is
the
called
fertile.
the kensui. This bamboo
Chasen.
ladle is called a
I
hishaku.
must have said that one.
You
That's the
place
chakra.
the teapot
That's
cover on the futaoki.
that one.
This is the chawan or tea bowl. The tea scoop is called the chasaku. This is the tea container. It is called the natsume. Each object has its proper
shut
place in the ceremony.
Now shut up and
You
let me
must
do it.
place each item where it belongs.
And see, now I've forgotten these things because she keeps talking.
Let us begin. This is called the furo. Here we have the chasen
chasen.
or tea whisk. Here is the chakin, the tea
Chakin.
cloth. This is called the kensui.
Chakin.
This bamboo ladle is called a hishaku. You place the teapot cover on the futaoki. This is the chawan or tea bowl. The tea scoop is called the chasaku. This is the tea container. It is called the natsume. Each object has its proper place in the ceremony. You must place each item where it belongs. Well done, Nancy-san. Wonderful, Nancy-san. Absolutely wonderful. I would be honored to be invited to take tea with you.
Thanks. What was that just a minute ago?
What do you mean?
I saw something.
It was the wind, the power lines, and shadows. This is nothing to worry about.
Why do Yumi and Miwako fight so much?
You're an only child, aren't you?
Well, yes, but
Siblings fight. Let me give you some advice. If you ever have children, Nancy-san, and they're not fighting, it generally means they are hiding something that they have just broken.
That's hilarious.
I need to know, do you believe the ryokan is haunted?
Yes, Nancy-san. This isn't a trick someone is doing. Kasumi, she is still here. I can feel it. She's trapped and she's scared. And she's angry.
Do you really believe that?
When I was a girl, the most beautiful sparrow from the garden flew into my room. I had been trying to lure it in with seeds I'd stolen from the gardens for weeks. At first, I was so excited to have her in my room. But not for long. She couldn't find her way back out. She became very scared, threw herself into the walls in a panic. I was so worried she would die. She was so small and so frightened. I opened the windows wide and snuck out of the room to let her calm down. An hour passed, then 2, 3. I'd opened the door, and still she'd be there, crashing into the glass, trying so desperately to get free.
Did she get out?
Kasumi is still here. I must help her. I'm sorry, I'm very busy.
Okay.
Check. Did that.
Yep. Try this again.
Savannah Woodham's office.
Alright.
I'll let you go.
See you later.
Well, let me do this Sudoku real quick. Just so that way it's like a puzzle a day kind of thing. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. Nah. If you're watching this video today, I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I'm not as like, woo, as I like to try to be for these videos. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm gonna take a nap after this. Take a nap and do laundry. That's the rest of the day. Oh, jeez. Trying to solve puzzles with my brain the way it is right now. This might not work. I'm just so tired. Okay, I'm not gonna try and finish this Sudoku. The nanograms are
Hello.
I'm back for more nanograms.
Here you
simple
go.
for me. I really like nanograms, so. And like on my own, I solve
I'll
like
talk to you later.
50 by
Bye.
50 grids. So these little ones for nanograms are just, they're not bad. I guess we can go to the thing. Nagoya, Otsu, Ayomori. I'm gonna go here, right? Yeah. Means we have to get to Iga. I think we follow the blue line to here, and then we go up to Fuji, right? So Kochi and then Tochigi. That's what Seto, Niigata. And then Fuji. And then Iga. And Matsui.
Hey, back away from the door.
Darn.
What's going on?
Love that last picture of you and Bess.
Yeah, I love that one.
I really like your apartment.
You do? Thanks. It's just a 1K. That's code around here for tiny and overpriced, but the location is great and it's mine. I love it.
When did you move out of the ryokan?
The second I was old enough to sign a lease. Best decision I've ever made. No late night room service. No annoying tourists calling up at 4 in the morning. I adore that apartment. I wonder if it knows. I'm going to get it something nice today. A new doormat or something.
I love the picture of George.
I know, isn't that one great?
Love that last picture you sent.
Thanks.
Can you translate this article for me?
Okay. How did you get this? You know what? I don't even want to know. Just go put it back.
Okay.
Hi.
I'll do a bento.
I'm ready to help with more bento.
Get a phone charm. Okay. I see this when I'm really tired. Okay. Cat sandwich. Cat rice. Bear egg. Cool. If I need pigs on either side, then they're gonna be here. So pig, egg, pig sandwich. This has to be a sandwich. Wait, how much I left is the bear? The cat egg has to be on top of a pig. That's gonna be cat egg, pig rice, bear rice.
I'm going to be a bento master in no time.
I'm fantastic.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
You got me another phone charm, right? Maybe not. I thought doing bento with you would get me a phone charm. Well, fine. Seriously, dog. There's no reason for that. Misawa. What? Oh, like I can just choose now to just like go to Misawa and they'll like do it for me. Cool. Oh, that's so much easier.
Nancy, good news!
What's that?
We got the word to calm Suki down. It's Mate.
Mate. Got it. Thanks. I found a strange book about ghosts in Yumi's apartment with a note from the author.
What do you mean?
It had a dedication from the author, Savannah Woodham, to the Shimizu family. But the really weird thing is, there's a chapter missing.
What was in the missing chapter? Nope, strike that. That is a dumb question.
That's pretty strange. Maybe you can find another copy of the book somewhere.
There's a business card with the author's number inside. But more importantly, the table of contents says the missing chapter was about the ryokan.
Weird. Did you call?
I called Savannah, but she's got a really protective assistant.
Yeah?
Apparently, she's in Kyoto now, covering the expo for some tech magazine, so she's pretty busy. If I could get past her assistant, I could finally figure out what this whole book is about.
Wait, so this guy is at the expo?
Pretty sure.
Then we've got this one.
We do?
Yup. We're going to find them, and you're going to flirt up a distraction.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Well, at the very least, this will be interesting.
And if it's a mortifying failure or anything, which it might be, we do live thousands of miles away.
Solid point. We'll keep you updated.
Okay, cool.
I'm not getting very far with Miwako.
What do you mean?
She never seems to answer my questions directly.
That's never a good sign. I'd keep an eye on her. She could just be quiet, or she could be hiding something.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Bye!
Give me your bud.
Hi.
Do you think that the ryokan is haunted?
By what? Ghosts? No. Ghosts aren't real, Nancy.
Why does Takai think your mother's ghost...
Stop. I don't indulge her, and don't you do it either.
So you don't believe it?
That's my mother you're talking about, Nancy. You forget that.
I found an old article. Can you tell me what it says?
Sure. Where did you get this? You have no right to have this.
Oh, jeez. Well, okay, good to know. We should don't ask her to translate it.
Do you think that the ryokan is haunted?
By what? Ghosts? No. Ghosts aren't real, Nancy.
Why does Takai think your mother's ghost...
Stop. I don't indulge her, and don't you do it either.
So you don't believe it?
That's my mother you're talking about, Nancy. You forget that.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Bye.
Trying to get my dog to come up. It's not happening, Joe. It's not happening. No puppy dogs for me, apparently. Did I do the most recent anagram? No, I did not. Okay. Da-da-da-da. 3, 3, 2, and 2. Da-da-da. 2. You know, buddy, I could give you better attention if you come up here. Yeah, I can. You're so far away. Yep. 1, 2, 1, 1. So one of those. Okay, I'm pretty sure this will be here, and that'll be there. And that would be like that.
Take that, puzzle. You're solved.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm back for more nanograms.
Here you go.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm so tired. Like, to the point where I kind of feel like I need to sleep. Yeah, no, we did grading.
Nancy, Operation Distract Logan is a go. Call Savannah. Gotta go.
Okay, close enough.
Hello.
Hi, is this Savannah Woodham?
Let me guess.
You're that Nancy girl who's been driving my assistant to distraction and back this last week?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
I would. Now tell me what's so important that y'all ruined my perfectly good assistant. Since y'all been calling round, talking to him's been like talking to a rock. A rock that I've paid too much money.
I'm staying at the ryokan Hiei. Something really strange is going on here.
Don't tell me a lie now. This a joke?
No, I promise. It's the truth. I saw your book. I thought maybe you could help.
Honey, whoever you are, my best advice to you is to pack your bags and head back to wherever it is y'all come from.
I'm not leaving until I figure out what's really going on here.
There gonna be anything I can say that'll change your mind now?
No, I'm going to get to the bottom of this with or without you. But I could really use your help.
I've been a lot of places that say they haunted, but none fit the ticket like that spooky old ryokan Hiei. I never got to finish up the chapter on the ryokan like I was supposed to. Between us girls, I'm glad of that. You get much out of the family?
Nothing too useful.
Uh-huh. Tell you what. You end up following through with that bad idea of yours to stay at the ryokan, and I'll see what help I can provide. But Nancy?
What's that?
Y'all be careful there now. You understand me?
I will. I think I ran across a trick mirror here.
Did it break?
Yeah, how did you know?
That's how you know it's a trick. Y'all know what the main difference between truth and illusion is in my line of work?
What's that?
Time. An illusion can only last so long before it gives up its secrets. Now, I don't know exactly how that mirror was fixed, but the fact that it broke means that whoever rigged it knew that if you examined it enough, you'd figure it out.
So it was broken, so I couldn't figure out how it was faked.
Exactly. That is, if it was a trick. Nancy, I can tell you how things might be faked, but I can't tell you if they were faked. You're the ones got to stand there and know how the room feels when these things happen.
I saw a really creepy, shadowy figure on my balcony. Do you think that could be faked?
Course. Ain't nothing harder than that.
Yeah?
It's as easy as shadow puppets. All you need to be able to do is practice. In my experience, people like scaring people with shadows a lot more than ghosts do. Way I see it, if it's something a person could plausibly do, then there's a person behind it. If it's something a person can't do that's scaring you, well, y'all don't need me to finish that sentence.
Can you tell me about the certificate you gave the Shimizu family?
Oh, yeah, that. Now, before you go thinking I'm some sort of charlatan, I don't normally do things like that. In fact, I had those made up to give to kids who were feeling too scared to go to sleep at night.
Why did you leave one here?
I felt like I should leave them something. I don't usually leave a place without knowing what's really going on there. Honestly, I felt so bad about the whole situation.
Can you help me translate an article I found? No one else is willing to.
Sure. Leave it at the counter and I'll have Logan swing by to pick it up.
Do you know where I can get a copy of your book?
I'm guessing you're looking for the ghost hunting book I wrote, but I can't help you there. I'm out of copies myself. To be honest, Nancy, I don't mind helping you. But this whole ghost thing is a phase I'd sooner put behind me.
Why's that?
Now, don't y'all worry about that now. Just a choice I made.
There must be some reason. I understand you were pretty well known.
Put it this way, Nancy. There are some jobs where being well known makes for a dangerous life. Sometimes it's smart to move on.
What's the story with your assistant, Logan?
He's like my own little Georgia bulldog. He can be a little aggressive sometimes, a little dopey at others, but always loyal. He's one of the good ones when you get right down to it.
How long has he been working for you?
Not long now. He started right after I switched my focus to tech reporting.
Why did you change careers?
It's a long story, but chasing's not the safest career there is. Ain't nothing shocking in that.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye, Nancy.
Oh, all right, we'll leave that at the counter in a bit. This really wants me to finish searching here in the baths. I already searched all these. Yeah.
It looks like something is missing here.
gotta find something. Put there.
Nothing helps solve a mystery like a hot bath.
Figured I might as well since I'm in here. God, I forgot to bring up to my significant other that I would love to hit up the hot springs sometime soon. I gotta remember to bring that up later. After playing this game, I just really want to go hit up the hot springs. That was a message, right? From you. Let's go drop this off the front.
Hello.
Can I leave this here to be picked up?
Yes.
Thanks. I should go. I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Alright, I'm gonna go set an alarm for after 1 a.m. But it's still early. Clock, I'm going to clock. Jeez. Oh, no, 1:24 a.m., that works. Just needs to be after 1 a.m.
Suki, who's a good girl? Suki, mate.
Puzzle box. Did I take a photo? Because I know we like read a book or something about this. Did I take a photo?
All right, it's open.
Oh, is that the piece from the baths?
I need to translate this.
Oh, it looks just like a phrase, so the book should work. Where's the book? This is the book.
I need a way to open this envelope without anyone knowing I did.
Dear Marianne, it's finally winter. You'll be here in a few weeks. And I might just end up giving you this letter in person. Sorry. It snowed for the first time last night. It's always my favorite night of the year. Miwako and Rentaro came in the house looking like a couple of snowmen. We had hot tea by the fire, and for a full 10 minutes, Rentaro was too cold to talk. That was really nice. It had been a while since I spent any time around Miwako, and for once I caught her in a chatty mood. She's gotten so quiet lately. She's been like a shadow wandering around the house. But last night she was back to the funny, goofy girl I remember from not long ago. Then, you won't believe this, Yumi came in and joined us of her own free will. And then my mother came in. And we all played a game. No one was first to join in, there was no bickering, Rentaro didn't even have a freak out over the rules midway through. It was like a gift from the universe. I knew in the morning we'd be back to the bickering, the complaining, moody sentences, it didn't matter. One night like that is worth a year of near misses.
Logan here.
Yes?
All right. Savannah wants me to translate that article for you. I don't know what it is you said to her, but whatever you did to get her to talk about that paranormal garbage, you need to knock it off.
I can't promise that.
You really don't get it, do you? This ghost stuff isn't a joke, especially not to her. Since I'm the one stuck picking up the pieces after she gets too wrapped up in one of her cases, I'm telling you, leave it alone for her sake, and yours.
What happened to Savannah? Why doesn't she work with paranormal cases anymore?
It's not something she likes to talk about.
I gathered that, but can you tell me?
When we're traveling, I spend weeks with her just touring on buses, long plane flights, we talk a lot. I know everything about her childhood. Her best friend's dog's name from when she was 5, her favorite ice cream flavors. She's very chatty.
Then what has she told you about?
Nothing, not a single word. I've asked, and when I do, she just goes quiet and excuses herself. She's never told me to stop bugging her about it, but I can tell that she wants to. That's why I don't want you bothering her about it either. Whatever happened when she was writing the second ghost book, it really got to her.
Second ghost book?
Wasn't supposed to mention that. It's a secret, and it's not done, so don't think you're going to get your hands on it. I don't even know if she still has the manuscript. She had me tell her publisher she burned it, but I don't know if that's the truth.
How long have you been working for Savannah?
Started a few years back as a fill-in gig during spring break. Eventually she needed a long-term assistant, and the job was just too weird to turn down.
Have you finished translating the article yet?
Just about. I'll have it sent to you as soon as I finish.
Bye.
Bye.
And I have a message. Jeez. Last evening, officers responded to an emergency call for 15-year-old Shimizu Yuni after she found her mother, Shimizu Kasumi, 42, who runs the ryokan. Hi. Hiai. I don't remember. Lying unconscious in the indoor ryokan bath after arriving emergency crews were unable to revive the apparent drowning victim. Police are currently treating the case as a crime, but have yet to press charges if this is an accident. That's it. The article ends there. Logan. Interesting. I figured it was an article about their mother, which is why they were so up in arms about sharing it. I still need one more of those. What are we doing? Am I like moving it up here or something? Or over here? Oh.
Stop. I've had it.
You can't keep avoiding me.
Leave me alone about this.
No, you keep promising me you'll talk to me about moving, and every time I bring it up to you, you freak. It's not fair.
私のことはほっといて。もっと大人らしく振る舞ってよ。
Oh shit, walk away, just like always. Well, maybe I won't be here when you get back.
Huh.
Did that. That's done. Still have to do
Oh,
that.
tea supplies. Huh.
Did that. Did that. That's done. I need to translate that.
This password. Oh. Use the tea supplies to probably open that. Okay. Okay then.
Locked. Can't get in there right now. Locked.
Really? I can't use that? Huh.
4 is supposed to be an unlucky number here. I wonder if that's a coincidence.
This is that thing, I'm sure of it. Fine, whatever.
How did it get so late already? I should get to bed.
I kind of get annoyed that it's only like a few hours in the evening that I can really do stuff.
It's teacher time.
Grade. The pig goes quack. No. The cat likes to hunt in the hay. I mean, could be. The sheep eats hay. I don't think sheep eat hay. I'm pretty sure they eat like oats or something like that. The lamb has a baby horse. I'd say yes on that one, maybe. The duck goes quack. Yes. My cat likes to hunt in the barn. Yes. The hay eats horse. A sheep is a baby lamb. Nope, not quite. The duck goes quack. Cool. My cat likes to hunt in the barn. The horse eats hay. A lamb is baby sheep. There we go. The cat goes quack. My lamb likes to hunt in the hay. Duck eats barn. The sheep is baby horse. The duck goes quack. My cat likes to hunt in the barn. The horse eats hay. The sheep is a baby lamb. So I need to find a complete copy of the book. I need to search that. And find a way to open the sealed envelope, probably.
Oh no, sounds like another unhappy customer. I should listen to what's going on.
When we first walked in the door, my wife told me she had a bad feeling about this place. But no, I told her she was being unreasonable. Well, whatever it is that's going on down here, we are not putting up with it anymore. That thing you left in our room. No one should ever see something like that. I want my money back.
There was nothing there.
And I want to see this place closed down. You'd never get away with something like this in Sydney.
Sir, please, we are not haunted.
Oh, please yourself.
So just me,
That
huh?
was the last customer, wasn't it?
Yes, Nancy. It's just you. So, make yourself comfortable. We are all here for you until something happens to scare you off too.
I don't scare easily.
I've heard that before. Look,
No, I really don't.
I'm sorry I shouldn't be upsetting you with all of this. Please, you're my only guest left. Let me at least make sure you have a good trip. Maybe you recommend us to your friends.
I still want to help.
Help? You wanna help? Look around you. This place is beyond help. It was spooky and lonely before everything that happened, and now... Why do you think Yumi got out of this place as soon as she could? People come because they've heard it's haunted. They come here to be scared, and even they can't take it.
They're
I'm
idiots.
sorry, Nancy. There's nothing you can do here. Help yourself and find somewhere safer to stay.
I don't think you realize the predicaments that I have been left in as Nancy Drew. We have almost drowned. We have almost been shot. We have dealt with other ghost things in the past. Most recently, an Edgar Allan Poe thing, where people almost died from allergies. Anaphylaxis specifically. What was the last one? Oh, last one was tornadoes? Like, I don't think a fake ghost, because I'm positive it's fake. I don't think a fake ghost is gonna scare off Nancy Drew. Just saying. Right, tea stuff. Oh my god. Okay.
Hello, Nancy-san.
We fixed the portrait. I think it's back up in the lobby.
It is, yes.
Rentaro tells me that it's very important to you.
Yes, it is very important to all of us.
Why were you so upset when it fell?
You would be upset if something you love broke.
There was more to it than that.
No, that was all.
Why doesn't Yumi want to work here?
She will. She is just like her mother at that age. She listens to no one, not even herself.
Why can't Miwako just take over the ryokan?
You do not understand. That is not how it works.
But she's here now.
It is not what Kasumi wants.
What do you mean, wants?
Nancy-san, I'm sorry, but I am very tired. I should rest.
Okay. That's the Japanese writing. That's the origami. Ah, this is the tea.
I can't take this if Dakai is here.
Hello, Nancy-san.
Ah,
Can you tell me a little about Kasumi?
She would have been quite fond of you.
Why's that?
She always loved people who think for themselves. And she loved stubbornness.
Hey!
That is not always a bad quality, Nancy-san. Kasumi herself is very stubborn, was very stubborn. But it made her the most beloved of the children in her school when she was young. She could never stand to see injustice done to others. It made me very proud of her, but that also has its bad side.
How so?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't bore you. You must not worry about these things, Nancy-san.
Have you been to Yumi's bento stand?
No.
Why not?
I taught her how to cook for many years. I should not have to sit on the train to try her bento.
Do you remember when Savannah Woodham visited?
I don't recognize the name.
She's the one who wrote about the ryokan.
I said I do not know who she is.
I'll stop
Maybe that's
bugging
our
you now.
topic.
Goodbye, Nancy-san. Hello, Nancy-san.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Goodbye, Nancy-san.
No new lesson.
Hi!
Miwako seems a little frustrated lately.
Why wouldn't she be? The way guests have been filing out. But maybe she'll finally come to her senses and move to the city with me.
Are things not going well with Miwako and you?
As usual, no. But this time, a little worse than usual. She's mad. Really mad at me. I need a way to cheer her up.
Can I help?
Actually, yes. At the pachinko parlor, they've got this collar I keep meaning to get for Suki. If you could get that, it would be huge.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. How are things going between you and Miwako right now?
You know how in the romantic movies the couple is only really happy together for like a minute at the very end?
I guess so.
That's sort of how our relationship is. Except the movie restarts every week. Honestly, it gets a little tiring sometimes.
I saw some more guests just leave. They seemed pretty spooked.
Yeah, those poor people.
What happened?
Who knows? They were too upset to make any sense. But I took care of their room after they left. I admit, it was a little spooky. Everything was torn up, like someone had taken the whole ryokan and given it a shake. And the shoji had turned this dark ash color. Something weird happened in there.
When did the ryokan get a reputation for being haunted?
A few summers back. We were fully packed that night. It was festival time. There was this terrible scream coming from the baths. Next thing I know, the paramedics were there. This woman had seen something. She went into shock.
What had she seen?
She never said. A lot of people asked, trust me. But whatever she saw, or thought she saw, everyone else wanted to see it too. People started coming and pretending they could sense spirits or whatever. But a few of them...
What?
Nothing. Never mind. It's nothing.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Peace out.
Starting scheduled cleaning. Hot charging.
Ha. I caught the robot vacuum perfectly in time. Go to the pachinko. Where is the pachinko parlor? Like which stop? pachinko. I'm very confused. Where's the pachinko parlor? Okay, I looked it up because it's not on here. Kure, I don't know. K-U-R-E. It's way over here. Okay, we're just gonna take the long way. So Nagoya, Otsu, Aomori, Ube. Ube. U-B-E. And then Sakai. I think I can go to Kure. Nothing else, just this? Okay.
I need a card to play this game. Okay. Ugh, creepy. I don't think I need to keep this one.
Whatever that is. Oh. What the heck was that sound?
That Yurei comic looks interesting. I should check it out. I should really get that collar for Rentaro.
Mm-hmm. So the color's 2100. It's a whole bunch of keychains too. So it's just these. That's just all it is. This is not helping with the sleepiness. Oh, almost got 3 stars there. I feel like I keep almost getting like a jackpot. Hey! Over 2,000. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna save it here. So I'm getting real tired. And I also have other things that I need to do. I gotta do stuff with the robot vacuum. I gotta do some laundry as a whole thing. And then that way the next time I play, basically what I'll do is I'll just try to just play this over and over until I get enough of the points that I need. So that way you guys don't have to sit here watch me play this a bunch of times. So we'll do that. Similarly to how I did the Sudoku. It works out in the end. It's perfect. So let's save before I forget. What am I calling this? It's called Pego. I'm just going to keep calling it all the games that I have to play. Actually, I'm going to call it Need a Caller. Need a Caller. Alright. I'm tired. Alright, guys. If you enjoyed me watching, there wasn't a whole lot we did today. Mostly puzzles, got a little bit more of the story, a little bit more of the background. And we did figure out the secret in the baths. Hopefully next time I play, things get a little bit more heated and heightened. This is a shorter video, so tomorrow's video should hopefully be a little longer. Well, the one I record tomorrow. For you won't be posted for a little bit. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please click a like button. I know today's was pretty quiet, pretty calm. Mostly me being tired. But as usual, guys, leave a comment as well. Please let me know if you have any chair suggestions or headset suggestions that are actually comfortable and don't have a bunch of pressure and have pain. So always leave those suggestions. Let me know if this is really what things are kind of like in Japan. I'd love to know. I'd love to visit. And then, of course, as usual, Subscribe if you want to see me play through the rest of the Nancy Drew game series. After the Nancy Drew series, I'm going to be playing Beyond Two Souls, and after that I'll be playing Life is Strange. So also subscribe if you want to see any of those. But as usual, guys, don't plagiarize. Just don't do it.